morning, friends. It's Nancy, and we're back to do another big book of ideas project. So this one I saw on Pinterest, although I had seen it before and forgot all about it. It was an idea from Junk Journal Joy. I think it's Valentina. Something with a V. Anyway, so I just made these book page bases like I did the other day when we did the little collage on them. So I took ordinary book, small book, and glued it onto some stiffer paper. This one I used a really dark dictionary. And you know what? I really like how the paint turned out on that. I'm going to try a couple of more. So this is using watercolor. I'm going to try a couple more. Now, I wouldn't stop here. This absolutely needs more work because I am not that great at painting. Let's just... so I'm going to do some collage on top of it like she did in the original project. And yeah, try to keep my color a little more consistent. This one I used a slightly different embossing folder that had a higher deeper embossing. It was easier to see where I was painting, but I'm not as happy with the outcome. So I'm thinking I might do something different on a white one. I was thinking something more open like this dandelion. And this one is close to my heart. It has like these bigger flowers. So I'm going to see what that might be like. So the first step I'm going to do though is stitching around my tags, because if you can imagine, once you've embossed this and then try to stitch around it, you're going to flatten your embossing with the foot of the sewing machine. So I'm going to do a little bit of sewing, a little bit of embossing. I pulled out a couple more. This one's just keys. I don't know how that would look. And I'll do another rose because I did like that. Anyway, this is the one that had the deeper, I have no idea the brand name of this. It might be close to my heart. No, it's not. That would be marked. Okay. Anyway, let me get to work here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to submit this evidence that my brain is broken. For some reason I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll ink my embossing folder, and that way it'll give me lines to fill in with color. That's not what happened. Oh dear. So I keep forgetting I have these already pre-made. I have a box about yay big that's full of tags that I've already made. So the first thing I want to do is pull my threads to the back. Wait a second. Gotta make sure I have all 4 strings in hand here. Okay. yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking there, but anyway, it's later in the day. I was up early and I was working away on these tags, and then I knew that I was going out with Jordan and Jess. We were going yard sailing again this morning, and I said that I would go to their house so that they didn't have to drive all the way over town to pick me up like they did last week. And I wanted to offer to have him drive my cars so that we weren't burning all their gas. I'm not sure why this is torturing me. Here's one. There's two. Okay. Not that I mind driving, but I like to be driven. I like to sit in the back seat. My preference. Anyway, so we went quite a distance. We went up to Palmerston, Arthur area, and found very, very little. So I will do a tiny little haul. A haul would be more of an exaggeration than, yeah. But there's another townwide on Monday, the holiday Monday, in New Dundee. So we're going to go there. Okay. This one I chose a different, rose pattern. This one is a little more wide open. Hopefully it'll not take as long. In fact, maybe I won't do that one right now, or that one right now. I had started painting this one because I wanted to see if white would show up, and it does. So I'm just going to paint these blades of grass. Yeah, so we had a nice visit. And then I came home and had a nap. A lot of thinking to be done here. So I think you got the idea. You just lay some color on top of the sticky uppy parts. And it doesn't get much simpler than that. And I'm not going to get too worked up about if I'm hitting it 100% in the lines. Okay. All right, I'll let that dry. Okay, I think I'll pause now and then do some more painting, and then I'll come back and I'll turn the camera back on. I can't say I'm pleased. Can't say I'm pleased, but let's carry on and see if we can make a silk purse out of this sow's ear. So I've got some lunch bag, I've got some music, I've got some handwritten papers. So I'm just inking the top. Yeah, well, not everything's a winner, right? Oh, I don't need to ink that yet. Just going to put a little bit of lunch bag in there. Whoa, not that far. It might grow on me. Okay. Let's go with that. Now, oh, and it's not Valentina. It's Francesca. I knew it was a male relative's name. My first husband's father's name was Valentino, and his grandfather's name was Francesco. So I knew it was one of those. Not Valentina, Francesca. Yeah, there's going to be hangover, and I will trim that off and ink up the edge. Anyway, in her original project, she added some words, a phrase, a word snippet. I couldn't read it. I don't know what it said. Okay. So maybe we'll have to grab a word snippet. Giving me a hard time there. Okay. That hit me right in the forehead. Okay, these are reinforcements that have been dyed in ink, or tea, sorry. I was trying to open my ink and think tea. And I add glue because these aren't going to be sticky very long. A, because they've been dyed in tea, and I'm sure that washed away some of the stickiness. And B, I was just holding it in between my fingers so I could ink the edge. Okay, words. Here's one. Okay, let me get my knife. Do I have a knife? Do I even have a knife? I have like 3 of them, and I can never put my hand on one when I need it. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. How's that? Ink. I feel like singing Camptown Races for some reason. Oy. Okay. Putting the glue there because I'm pretty sure I will mess this up. If I try to do it. There. Okay. Just wondering if I want to add another little bit of something. Just to make that a little less squared off. Okay. Yeah, that's just not getting any better looking. That one I feel like I can leave. It's not as awful. Something is not right. I don't know what it is, but something is missing. Oh, he's singing again. All right, I think he's settled down. He's watching his Star Trek now. Okay. And a little piece of this. Not bad. One more. I knew a hunk of glue tore off my finger. Here, come on, you. Grunge that up a little darker. The music sheet, that is. Just give it a little bit of something, something. Okay, that's not bad. Just another little word snippet that I cut out of a book. I got glue and ink all over me. A little too bright. So I just gently added some ink on top. Okay, do I have a ribbon that'll match that here? Could use that. That's kind of interesting. I won't use that one. I think I'll use that. That's different. Hopefully this holds together. I think it's from an antique piece of antique lace, and if I pull it too hard, it might just... It might just say, hold on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that knot out. I think that knot is being problematic. Okay, everybody. Let's just send up some good wishes that I don't wreck this. Okay. Cut a little chevron here. Look at these nine stick. All the sticky came right off. putting a little bit of glue in there just so it will stick. What if I added a little piece of right there? Nope. I don't know what this will look like, but I guess we're going to find out. That'll just come off when it's being pulled in and out. Okay, I think there's nothing I can do to add anything to that at the moment. And I actually have one more to go. This one, let's start with something that can be used. Hey, I had this piece of sari silk. That might look good in there. I'm tempted now. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Gotta cut this off. I don't know if any of that's gonna work, but that's what's handy. Okay. Come on, you. Oh, I should have left well enough alone. Okay. Okay, that's better. I like you. Now, I'm tempted to do the yellow bowl. I'm just going to drag this to the edge so I can shove the end through like that. Oh, I ripped it. Oh no. I guess we're going to add some paper to it now. I didn't put the reinforcers on there. That's maybe part of the issue. Okay, I'm going to use this glue. Okay. On this side, cut some of this away so I don't get glue everywhere. Okay. I'm wondering which side I want up. Okay. Let this be a lesson to you. Always add your reinforcement. I just got so excited because there was already a hole there. And I thought it was going so well. All right. We're going to leave that for a minute. Let it set up. I did finish the other ones, I think. Okay, so I did that one. That one. This one I added a piece of lace rather than book page. And now this one. Let's see what we can do with you. Added a little bead there too. For some reason there's a piece of tape on the end of this, which I'm happy about because it helps me to thread it through that hole. All right. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Now the book. Not sure that I have a pocket I can put this in. No, let's get a little envelope. What's the date today, folks? I think it's the 18th. Okay. If I put hopefully this won't be too tight for that tag. All right. Pencil. May 18th. Watercolored, embossed tag. Oh, I picked the one that has the, that I put the ink on. Do I really want that one as my example? Inspired by Junk Journal Joy. I will put the link below. If you're watching this and it is the 18th or the 19th of May, run over and take a look at my Etsy shop. I'm having a 50% off everything sale, even stuff that has just went into the shop yesterday. So go over and have a look, see if there's any goodies in there that you'd like to add to your stash. If you try this, I'd love to see how it works out, because clearly, I don't know what's wrong with me. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.